Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to this channel. This is going to be a general energy check-in. We are seeing what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time, and this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Now, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific story. However, I do ask as always that you guys please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what is good. I hope that you guys are doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Sarah, what is the... All right, what we got? All right, we got the Six of Swords. Came out in the reverse, obviously, here. So there's something here that may not have been moving forward, or maybe someone that was not willing or reluctant to move forward here. Chariot, which is interesting because it looks like now something is moving forward here. What does the collective need to know? We got the Two of Swords here. So we got Cancerian energy. We got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What does the collective need to know? All right, we got the Knight of Cups, and we also have the Page of Cups coming out. All right, what does the collective need to know? We got the Seven of Cups. Let's get one more. What does the collective need to know? Something. And we got the Hangman here, Piscean energy here, heavy water sign energy. We got water and air heavily here. And then there's the King of Wands, so a little bit of fire coming out, or actually a lot of bit of fire with the King of Wands here. The Hermit and Death here. Okay, so King of Wands seems to be trying to change. King of Wands looks to be making a transformation. King of Wands may be spending time going within or really doing, I want to say, some soul searching here. Death talks about endings and transformation. I do see the Eight of Pentacles as well. So this is something that maybe this King of Wands has committed themselves to. Could be a man, a woman, doesn't have to be any specific person, but the King of Wands typically is very bold, very charismatic, very courageous, and the type of person that doesn't back down. So for the King of Wands to be making a change, this typically is only the type of person, or is the type of person that only changes when they feel ready or when they decide they want to. So whoever this person is, could be a fire sign. I also see Virgo and Scorpio energy, but whoever this person is, it definitely feels like they're making a very deep transformation. And keep in mind, the Hermit represents wisdom. So it lets me know that this is about growth, or someone that may be growing up, someone that may be learning that there's other ways or maybe better ways to do things here. Because again, with Death, this talks about major transformation. So this is just not, you know, something as simple as changing maybe something on the outside. You know, the Hermit is someone that changes themselves at their core, or will really go within to change themselves or their situation. Now, in the past, I see the Six of Swords in reverse. So it kind of makes me feel like someone was unable to release or let something go. Typically, that Six of Swords represents moving on, or we call it moving on to calmer waters. However, it feels like someone was unable to move forward or unable to release or let something go here. Tell me about the Six of Swords in reverse. All right, we got the Page of Cups here. So it could be a water sign or a younger water sign. Could also be a child. I see the Wheel of Fortune. So it feels like a lot has happened. There's been a lot of change here. Queen of Swords with the Three of Cups here. Tell me about the Six of Swords. We got two. And we got the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. So you see the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This King of Wands has a lot going on for themselves. King of Wands seems to be someone here that has a lot of responsibility. This could be a mother or a father or someone's parent here. But the Ten of Pentacles is someone that is very successful, very... Let's say if this is a parent-child dynamic, you know, this can be someone that's very supportive. King of Wands usually is ready to go out and do whatever you need them to do. That's the kind of leader or person that the King of Wands is here. So it makes me feel like there's something that may have happened between this King of Wands and the Page of Cups. And whatever had happened, it could have been something that a person was unable to release or let go. And again, maybe something is changing, or maybe this King of Wands is realizing that they need to change here. It's not always on, and a lot of times I'm getting a parent-child here. A lot of times it's on the child, and I don't want to say on the child, but in some cases we have a notion, or some parents will think, because I'm older, because I'm the parent, because I'm more experienced, I'm always right. And that may or may not be the case here. But the good thing is that with the Chariot in the present energy, there's someone here that has gained control or regained control in some way. Someone who is ready to take maybe accountability and actually move forward here. Tell me about this Chariot. We got the Page of Pentacles, so there seems to be a new beginning, a fresh start here. I see the King of Pentacles here, so it could be someone's like, listen, I'm ready to grow up. I'm ready to step it up and be an adult here or do what's right. Tell me about the Chariot with the Page of Pentacles. And look at that, the Six of Swords. So someone is ready. And just as I say that, someone leaves out. Someone's ready to let this go. Someone here has a new found, I want to say, appreciation for something, or a new energy where, okay, whatever I was unable to let go of in the past, Six of Swords, I'm ready to move forward here. 10 of Cups. So this is about being happy, or a happy family, or people all coming together or being together. So for some of you, this can be a family matter here. I see the World, the Eight of Wands, and the 10 of Cups here. So the World can definitely talk about a lot of people communicating or saying or something like that. I don't know if this is someone that is like communicating with many people, but it's something here about working something out or letting something go or moving forward here. With the Two of Swords, there may have been, I want to say, a lack of understanding, maybe a misunderstanding, or something in this where a person was just unable to see or unable to understand maybe the other person's perspective. Tell me about that Two of Swords. I definitely think there was a lack of understanding. We got the Hangman here, and we got the Chariot. So it almost feels like someone was only able to see their way, or if it wasn't about doing things in the way that I want them to be done, I don't want to maybe accept it here, because I'm seeing that Four of Cups. So obviously there is an energy of someone who is not happy. They feel as if maybe they're being misunderstood, or someone does not understand them, or someone does not want to understand them here. Queen of Wands and the Star is here. So we see the King of Wands here. With the Knight of Cups, this is about showing love or moving forward open-heartedly. So what I'm getting here is that there's two people, and I don't know if it's the Page of Cups, King of Wands here. It feels like it is, but there's something between this Page of Cups, King of Wands, where there's been some sort of misunderstanding or something that may have transpired in the past. And presently, there's this energy of trying to resolve or work something out. Someone's trying to let something go or move forward, which feels like a good thing. Tell me about this Knight of Cups here. So I feel like the problem was maybe a lack of love or support, or someone did not feel loved here. We got the Four of Pentacles. Someone could have felt like another person was holding back love. Or tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So someone definitely feels like they were holding back, or it's like kind of being stingy. We got the Emperor here, and the Emperor drives the Chariot. So keep in mind, this could be a parent-child dynamic, or something involving a person that has a title, or they're in some sort of position, let's say, of authority here. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands is here. With the Page of Cups coming out, I feel like someone's ready to make amends, or maybe apologize, or do something, or make a kind gesture to work this out. Tell me about this Page of Cups here. We got Temperance. So yeah, this is someone who wants to make peace. They want to heal the situation here. Nine of Wands. Something is being very difficult here, or someone has been struggling. Five of Cups with the Eight of Swords, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically. Tell me about that Page of Cups. And we got the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about investing, or really trying to put your, I don't want to say put your money where your mouth is, but it is putting in the work and giving things time. Three of Swords is here. So there is a lot of pain, or there is still some lingering pain. But what this lets me know is that someone here knows that eventually we can overcome this, or if we give this time, eventually we can fix this, we can heal this here. I'm ready to invest. I'm ready to figure it out. I'm ready to work this out here. With the Seven of Cups here, there's something here about, I want to say many choices and options, but it can also talk about illusions or seeing through illusions here. Someone may have been under an illusion as well. Tell me about that Seven of Cups. We got the Six of Wands here. Tell me about that Seven of Cups. And the Page of Wands. So this is someone who's very excited for the future, very excited here. I feel like this seems to be something about a dream, or something about a dream that may reveal something here, because I'm seeing the Eight of Cups, and there's something about letting something go, or walking away, or moving forward, or moving on here. So I wonder, because the Seven of Cups comes before the Eight of Cups. So we dream it, or we have this maybe illusion that we could be under, and with the Eight of Cups, it feels like someone's ready to walk away from some sort of illusion here. Judgment is here. So this seems like it's been a wake-up call. Someone may have had a dream that put them in a position to have a wake-up call, or this is just the energy of someone that's realizing, you know what, I have to change, or something has to change within this relationship or within this dynamic. With the Hangman here, again, someone here is starting to see something from a different perspective, and this is good because it can talk about seeing something from others' perspectives, or perspectives that are unique, or I want to say maybe not unique to your own. Tell me about the Hangman or the Hangman. We got the Five of Swords here. So the Five of Swords, I feel like someone's realizing that maybe they were selfish. Maybe Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, I was selfish. I was greedy. It was all about me. Tell me about the Hangman. Yeah, this feels like someone that didn't appreciate something or someone, or couldn't let something go. And there's that Eight of Cups. So I'm ready to walk away. I'm ready to leave that energy behind. I'm ready to move forward here. Nine of Swords is here. So someone may have had some sort of fear. High Priestess with the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. This feels spiritual. And again, maybe someone had a dream about something, or a dream that really frightened them or shook them up, or really got them to see something here. Sometimes that happens. You know, sometimes we can be put in situations where we don't necessarily see something, or we, let's say for instance, may not appreciate someone or someone until maybe we see how it can be without them, or how we would have to manage or live without them here. And this is not to say that this is the case here, and I want to clarify, but it definitely feels like something that a person may not have been able to release or let go of, or at the very least they were holding on to. It's like they're ready to resolve it. They're ready to move on from it. They're ready to walk away because they know, or they understand that there's a bigger picture, or this relationship or connection means more to them than whatever may have transpired here. So for some of you, this could be a relationship. It feels like it could be family, or connections between people that are, there's a lot here. There are connections, or there's something very serious here. So again, family, friends, long-term connections or relationships here. Let me see. Tell me about this Page of Cups here, because we see that Page of Cups a couple of times. Tell me about the Page of Cups. We have the Moon. So with the Moon coming out, this is someone who has very deep feelings and emotions. I'm also getting that there's a lot below the surface for this person, or a lot that may be, let's say, hidden here. Four of Pentacles. So there's a lot that this person seems to hold back. It could be a lot of emotions or feelings here, but the Moon can represent things that, again, we may not want to deal with. It can also talk about, with the Page of Cups and the Moon, someone's feelings or emotions, and it can talk about someone that's dealing with maybe very heavy feelings or emotions, something that maybe they don't want to deal with, or it's very painful for them to deal with. Give me something on that King of Wands. So the Page of Cups, they're deeply emotional here, or very emotionally invested in this. Tell me about that King of Wands. And we got the Five of Cups. So the King of Wands seems to have been very hurt or sad by something. Something involving maybe this Page of Cups, because it's the Five of Cups here. There's a lack of acceptance, a lack of understanding. So it feels like, again, something that a person did not want to accept, or something that a person did not want to... Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, Three and the Page of Pentacles. There's something here about supporting this person. And with the Two of Swords, there's a lack of support. So I don't know if these people are family. It feels like it. Give me something on that Ten of Pentacles. But it's like, you don't support me, or you don't care about me, or you don't love me. And I'm never going to forget that with the Six of Swords reverse. Or I'm never going to let that go. Why is that Ten of Pentacles here? And we got the Queen of Wands. So yeah, this is definitely family or parents here. So the Page of Cups seems to be maybe a child. Queen and King of Wands is here, but the King of Wands is coming out with the Five of Cups. Queen of Wands is coming out with the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician here. Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands here. So there's something here where there's a disconnect between the Page of Cups and the King of Wands. It doesn't have to be a fire and water sign, but it represents someone who is very bold versus a person that may be a little more naive, a little more emotional here. And again, it feels like a parent or child, and even if it's not, it could be just family. But the Page of Cups seems to be very maybe hurt or upset, or there's something that they're not letting go, because this King of Cups either is not accepting of them or does not accept something about them. But the Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, there seems to be something keeping this together, or she may be keeping this together here. Tell me about the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles and that Six of Swords, because someone's ready to move forward now. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. We got Judgment. So someone has definitely experienced some sort of wake-up call here, or they're like, I have to do something. This is someone that with the Ace of Cups, they're realizing maybe how they feel, or they're coming into terms with some sort of emotions or something like that. Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups here. So there's something here about some sort of drama or fighting to get something. It could be over money or things like that. Tell me about the Hangman with the Chariot. I feel like someone's realizing it is what it is, or they can't stop this, or they can't block this. Yeah, we got the Queen of Pentacles now coming out, Earth sign energy. So with the Four of Swords, it feels like someone's realizing that there may be a need to accept something because there's nothing they can do about it. Four of Swords is here. Something is moving forward anyway, or someone's going to be who they are anyway, or they're going to have whatever this is anyway. And again, everyone's situation is different, but what I'm picking up on is a lack of acceptance or a lack of understanding between this Page of Cups and the King of Wands. And it likely caused some sort of strife or difficulty or some sort of drama within either a family or community, and it feels like there's an energy of being ready to work on that or release it here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? What is this being held back? That Eight of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So Seven of Pentacles, again, this is an energy of investing, waiting here, or putting the energy in and then waiting for something to happen. But again, I feel like someone has been waiting for a long time. This is someone that has been waiting for a long time. I want to say someone is expecting one thing and they're starting to wake up and realize, you know what, it's never going to be that. I just need to accept this for what it is. Or let's say this is a family or parent-child dynamic. This could be a parent that says, you know what, you're going to go to school to be a doctor, and that's that. Kid is like, you know what, no, I want to be a dancer, an artist, whatever. It's like someone's like, you know what, I can't just stop this person. They don't want to be a doctor. I've given them time to change their mind or whatever this is. I can see that they are not either budging, or they're not going to change their mind, or there's nothing I can do about it. Queen of Pentacles is an energy of someone that is solid, and it's almost King and Queen of Pentacles is like stone. You know, it's hard to change this person's mind, especially if we're dealing with an earth sign or someone that has earth placements. Tell me about the Temperance and Seven of Pentacles, because I do feel like there's an energy of working through this or working it out here. Tell me about Temperance. we have the Four of Pentacles here. So this is something about being secure, being solid, being stable here, or feeling stable here. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, someone is realizing that they've hurt someone. I also feel like they've hurt someone that has been there for them, because Queen of Wands showed up with the Ten of Pentacles. So this could be a Page of Cups that is almost making or hurting the Queen of Wands because she's attached to the King of Wands, or because they can't hurt the King of Wands, or something like that. And I feel like someone is realizing that maybe this person doesn't deserve it. This person has not done anything but try to help them, or with the Magician, Six of Wands, see them win or see them successful here. Give me something with that Six of Wands, Page of Wands, because I do feel like someone is going to maybe publicly say something, or this is about apologizing or making the situation right. Yeah, we got the Hierophant, who definitely does what is right, Taurus energy. So the Hierophant is someone that seems to be very traditional, but also very respected, a leader. And I feel like with the Page of Swords, someone is seeing something, or they're realizing something here about this situation. The Lovers and the Six of Cups, Gemini energy. So it could be about how someone feels, or seeing how a person feels about another person. There seems to be three people here, and it could be more, but I'm not getting third party per se. I'm just getting like family or friends or a partnership where there seems to be very deep pain because of a misunderstanding, but it feels like it's trickling over into other people or other connections or other relationships here. Tell me about that Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. And we got the Devil. So this is definitely someone here who knows that they were toxic, knows that they were negative, and with that Eight of Cups, they're realizing they need to let this go. There's that Chariot, which we see in the present energy. So it is clear that someone is realizing something or coming to terms with something. I see the Empress now in the Nine of Cups. We saw the Emperor. I mean, obviously he drives the Chariot, but this feels like someone is waking up or realizing, and it could be someone that's just growing up, or they are realizing, you know what, I've not been a good person, or I've not been good to these people, or this person, or people that were, you know, showing up for me or supporting me or something like that. There's something here that gave this person a wake-up call, and I feel like they're starting to realize or see, like, you know what, I was tripping. You know, I did some crazy things, and that's a good thing, you know, to have someone wake up and realize that maybe they were wrong. What's the tea here? We got wasting time. So in the past, we got stuck, no changes, limited. That's that Six of Swords reverse. Something was stuck, something was not changing here, or something or someone refused to either change, they refused to let something go. This is a situation where there was a lot of sadness, maybe a lot of loss, and maybe a lot of hurt and a lot of pain between these people here. Fake smiles and child services. So I definitely feel like this is a parent-child dynamic, or again, something involving family. With fake smiles, I feel like people are acting happy, or people are wearing these fake smiles, but these are people that with that Five of Cups, someone here was deeply hurt or very hurt, or just carrying a lot of pain behind whatever this is. And it could be some sort of secret, or just something that they did not know, or maybe something that they were not aware of here. What does the collective need to know? We got Dirty Offer here. So I don't know what this is, but with Dirty Offer, there's some sort of offer that could be coming in. I don't know if someone is trying to connect with another person, but I'm seeing ignoring, fishing for comments, and Queen Rising here. Why is Dirty Offer here? What is that about? Because someone could have received some sort of offer that with Judgment was a wake-up call. Yeah, we got broke ass here. So it may have to do with finances, money. Queen of Wands is coming out with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, if the King and Queen of Wands are someone's parents, or if they're the Queen of Pentacles as well, someone could be realizing, like, listen, I need help. I really do need this person. I need to make amends here. Spiritual hater, too busy winning, and cyber bully here. So it feels like someone could be realizing that, or it's like someone is coming to terms with the fact that they do need this person, and it could be because of their money. It may not be, but it's some sort of wake-up call. Yeah, we got dusted off here. So that is talking about cleaning something up or trying to clean something up. Someone could have been using scarcity tactics to clean something up or to make someone go along or do something in the way that they wanted them to do it. And I don't think that that worked, or I don't think that that was effective. Yeah, we got Queen Rising here coming out. So we have stepping into power, praise coming up, and spotlight here. So we see this here. We see with that Knight of Cups, there's some sort of offer, someone shining, someone could be standing out or winning here. And again, I'm not saying that this is someone who wants to come back to be or benefit from something here, but it is very clear here that someone is realizing they were wrong. Now, this can be a person that's like, you know what? I'm rising, I'm growing up, and as I'm growing up or as I'm elevating, I'm seeing maybe the errors and when I was younger, because the Seven of Pentacles can talk about looking back, reflecting here. And with the Four of Pentacles, someone could be reflecting and saying, you know what, maybe I was a little selfish, maybe I was a little greedy, maybe I held back, maybe I should have done more or said more or showed up more. It just feels like accountability. It feels like someone is realizing something. We got cyber bully here. So I feel like someone said a lot. Could be online, but with the Page of Cups, I feel like someone wants to apologize here. With unfazed, I don't know if someone wasn't fazed by this or what it is, but it feels like someone is like waking up or realizing like they were the problem or they were contributing to some sort of problem here. Now we got impersonator here coming out. Wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you. See, that Seven of Cups, that's dreams. Six of Wands, Hierophant, I respect you. I want to be like you. You're someone, this is not a bad thing with impersonator. This is not imitation. This is inspiration. This is, I'm realizing that you're someone that I want to be just like. Or again, let's say this is a parent and a child. This child could have thought they knew best, and we all know how kids and teenagers do and all of these different things, but this is someone that's realizing like, wow, mom and dad, they really are, you know, the Hierophant, they're really official tissue here. This is someone I want to be like here. This could also be a person that may have been influenced by karmic friends or people that were influencing them, look, in their head and running. So someone here may have negative influences around them or people that are encouraging them to say or do things or act a certain way, and they're possibly waking up and realizing like, wow, I have support. I don't need to do this, or I don't need to act this way, or I don't need to let people influence me to be a certain way. These are not my friends here. What is that? So that could be what this is about. Someone here is realizing like, listen, the people who I thought were my friends are not, or I was disconnected or disrespecting people who love me for people who were karmics. And we got romantic love affair here, sex fix and secret lover. And look, karmic friends is coming out again. So someone's walking away from that. So this could be someone that was being influenced by like a lover. And for some of you, let's say this is a child or even an adult child. This could be someone that was being improperly influenced by either karmic friends or friends that they were in connections, relationships with. Whatever it is, it feels like someone's waking up and realizing maybe who the problem is, or realizing that someone pulled a stunt on them, or, you know, got them to say or do or act in a way that is not normal or not like them. And I feel like this is a person that's remorseful now because they want to apologize. And again, Page of Cups, naive, you know, someone that thinks they may know something and they don't. I don't see many kings and queens, obviously the majors, the king and queen of wands and pentacles here. We got rising flames and desert of isolation. So it could be that someone made this person feel like they were good on their own, that they don't need you, or they don't need this family or this group or community. Maybe you can do better on your own with fast progress. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting influence or improper influence, and someone's realizing, nah, this wasn't it. This wasn't it at all. Any other messages here? So someone was feeling themselves. They thought that they could do something on their own, or maybe them and their person or partner, or like a little boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that. That's how it feels. And they're realizing like, nah, that is not it. Any other messages here? All right, that's it. We got rough road. Yeah, things rough without mom or dad, I bet. Like, it literally feels like that. Like, I can do better. I can be on my own. Like, I can do this. I don't need you. You know how kids do, or young adults, because because even grown kids can do this stuff. Someone thought that they were definitely okay on their own or they could do better, and they may have disrespected, they may have said to hell with you or anything, and now they're coming back because they're realizing something. They're realizing something, and I think it's a good thing that they're realizing it here. Yeah, we got guardian angel. They're realizing who protects them. They're realizing that they are blessed. They're realizing that who you are to them is really an angel here. And we got romance and connection. So for some of you, this is someone who, again, they may be coming back to speak to you, because I see honesty and bravery or honesty and compassion and courage and bravery. So someone may be coming in saying, listen, I was in a bad relationship. I was being influenced by this person. It was this because, you know, whatever it is. And I don't know if this is everyone's story, but it feels like some sort of romantic connection, or maybe karmic friends, you know, or both, were influencing this person to go against their base, the people that love them or support them, or maybe, you know, trying to tell them you don't need them. Someone's waking up and they're realizing, yes, the hell I do need them, and I'm going to make amends, or I'm going to go ahead and fix this and try my best to heal and move on from this. So guys, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already. And I'll see you guys, darlings, guys. I'll see you, darlings and guys, on the next one. Bye.